Hello, my name is James Thorpe and I'm the editor of International Security Journal. Delighted to be here at Intersec Expo 2026 at Dubai World Trade Center, speaking to my good friend Alok Tiwari, VP Global Head of Sales for IDEMIA Public Security. So can you start by telling us how biometric technologies help make public spaces safer and more seamless, please?
At the best, biometric technology removes friction while strengthening the controls. For any enterprise setup, be it banks, data centers, airports, or any large public spaces like stadiums, the traditional trade-off has always been between security and speed. Biometric technology changes that, and it anchors the access of a person, individual identity, rather than just being dependent on a document or a token, which can be lost, stolen, or forged, and can be exploited by fraudsters. What we often overlook is that this isn't just about automation. It is about confidence and security of sensitive personal information. So when identity verification is accurate and passive, the authorities can control and focus on areas where they are required most, while the people can just move through almost invisibly.
Frictionless.
So this results in a system which feels less intrusive, even as it becomes more robust in managing people and their sensitive information in a more secured way. At IDEMIA Public Security, we work at national scale in a very regulated environment. So this creates a discipline where solutions become more resilient, interoperable, and trusted not just by the government, but also by the people who are using it every day.
So obviously we're catching up here, as we often do at Intersec, here at Dubai World Trade Center. Can you just tell us why, for IDEMIA, this is such a valuable event when it comes to engaging with your partners and customers, and also other stakeholders in the region, please?
So Intersec is valuable because it reflects how security is evolving in the region, across industries and across physical and digital channels. So it's not just an event. It is a place where government bodies, infrastructure operators, regulators, financial institutions, and service providers convene, and they are all struggling with the same structural question of identity and trust. From IDEMIA public security perspective, Middle East region, and especially the UAE, has been a place where innovation is welcome. It is tested and deployed at scale. So Intersec gives us a direct visibility into how policy decisions, regulatory frameworks, and user expectations are converging in real time to understand how innovation should be driven to meet the customer and the market requirements, and enables people and businesses to flourish and strive. From a communication standpoint, this is very important for us because it helps us ensure that our solutions meet the region's priorities in terms of innovation, in terms of accuracy, in terms of design, and in terms of human-centered security.
So does the UAE's move from SMS OTPs signal a shift towards identity-based security in banking specifically?
Yes, it does, and it's a timely one. SMS OTPs were designed for the earlier phase of digital banking. It was never designed to address today's threat landscape or user expectations. The central bank's decision reflects a broader recognition that authentication has to be more seamless and more secure. By moving towards stronger identity-based methods, mostly biometrics, the focus shifts from securing individual transactions to establishing trust into the broader customer relationship. So this mirrors exactly what we have seen in the physical security space. That once identity is verified with high confidence, the access can be seamless and much safer.
So how do you balance innovation with different privacy and ethical considerations when it comes to security applications?
See, in security and identity, you don't get adoption without trust. And you don't get trust unless until you define the clear ethical boundaries. Practically, this means privacy by design rather than privacy as an afterthought. As has been true for many technology forward companies, privacy that can be monetized and exploited.
Yeah.
It means data minimization, transparency of purpose, and strong regulatory framework is required when the systems operate in a country scale or a cross-border scale, where personal sensitive information has to be secured and protected for the user to control it.
Yeah.
So for us in IDEMIA Public Security, ethical considerations are not just managed as a part of our communications exercise. They are embedded in our solutions, the way they are architected, the way they are audited, the way they are deployed. So when identity systems are designed more responsibly, it enables and accelerates the innovation rather than slows it down.
Yeah.
Because regulators, users, and institutions then come together and they are willing to move forward as one team.
So I know this is always quite a broad question, but I think it's always great to hear these sorts of insights looking ahead. But what kind of key trends in biometric technology and identity technology are you most excited about personally?
What excites me personally the most is the quiet convergence of what is happening between the physical and the digital identity.
Yeah.
The same biometric credential that was used to allow anyone enter a secure space is now becoming the foundation for accessing digital services. So the same processes of proofing to verify a person and ensure high level of assurance is now being translated into web native environments and interoperable with the physical systems. We are also seeing a very shift into episodic identity checks towards more continuous, contextual, and dynamic authentication. This has profound implications. Identity becomes something that supports rather than inhibits it, or rather than interrupts. So, for example, today your identity can be your signature on any payment or any transaction, and services can be unlocked using your biometric identity. Finally, what I have seen is that there is a growing recognition that security and identity infrastructure is not just a security asset, but it is also an economic one. IDEMIA Public Security is committed to enabling this next chapter, where we are ultimately putting trust as the engine for innovation. And by embedding ethics directly into our products, the way they are designed, the way we govern them, the way we deploy them, we are not slowing down the progress. We are basically enabling it. So that's how IDEMIA Public Security delivers technologies that institutions can rely on, regulations can support, and people can really use.
And building that trust. Yeah, fantastic.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your insights.
Thank you so much.